Smartlead just published their email deliverability industry report, and what they found is going to change everything you know about cold email. Let's get right into it. Out of every 100 emails you send, only 77 actually make it to someone's inbox. That means 23 emails just disappear into thin air. They either go to spam or get blocked completely. And this isn't coming from some random blogger or marketing guru or myself. This is hard data from Smartlead, who analyzed over 40 million real email sends in August 2025. Again, that's 40 million real email sends just in August 2025. This is where this data is coming from. So before you even worry about your subject line or your call to action, nearly a quarter of your emails are already dead on arrival. Think about what that means for your business. If you are sending 1,000 emails a day, 230 of them never even get seen. That's 230 potential customers who might have said yes, but they'll never get the chance because your email never reached them. Now you're probably wondering, why is this happening right now? Well, here's what's going on behind the scenes that most people don't even realize. Everyone and their brother is now sending cold emails at a massive scale. We're talking about increases of 8 to 25% more emails flooding inboxes compared to just a few months ago. Why the sudden urge? Well, because AI tools and email platforms like Smartlead have made it ridiculously easy for anyone to send thousands of emails per day. So a solo entrepreneur can now blast out as many emails as an entire marketing team used to be able to send. But here's a catch. Gmail, Outlook, and other email providers aren't just sitting there taking it. What they're doing is they're fighting back with smarter spam filters and stricter rules. So the more emails that get sent, the harder it becomes to actually get through. It's like trying to get into a very popular nightclub. The more people who show up, the pickier the bouncer gets at the door. So with all this chaos happening, which email platforms actually work in 2025? Let me break it down. Let me break down what the data shows, what the Smartlead data shows about different email setups, and I'll keep this very simple. Gmail accounts work best, but they're risky. About 87 out of 100 emails from Gmail accounts make it to inboxes, but here's the problem. When Gmail decides you're spam, you are really spam. About 13% of Gmail sends go straight to spam folders. It's like Gmail either loves you or hates you, with not much in between. Outlook accounts are more stable. They get about 85 out of 100 emails delivered, but only 5% go to spam. This makes Outlook the safer choice if you want consistent results. You might not hit the highest numbers, but you won't crash and burn either. But whatever you do, don't send cold emails from fresh Outlook accounts. This is where people really mess up. If you create a brand new Outlook account and immediately start sending cold emails, you are basically committing business suicide. Only 56 to 63 emails out of 100 will make it to inboxes. Outlook system is designed to spot this behavior and shut it down fast, but there's something even more dangerous happening that most people have no idea about. Here's something, again, most people don't know about, but it's absolutely critical. Every email you send contributes to your spam score, kind of like a credit score for your email reputation. And the lower your score, the better your chances of getting delivered. And here's where it gets interesting. When you send from an Outlook account to a Gmail inbox, your spam score jumps to 1.28. But when you send from Gmail to Gmail, it's only 0.53. What that means is that Gmail is naturally suspicious of emails coming from Outlook accounts. Now, why does this matter? Well, because even if your email looks perfectly legitimate, and it is, Gmail might still send it to spam just because it came from an Outlook account. It's like having two different passports. One gets you through customs easily, the other gets you pulled aside for extra screening. Now, here's what separates the winners from the losers in this game. The successful cold emailers aren't just writing better emails, they're playing a completely different game. They understand that getting delivered is more important than having perfect copy. After all, The world's best email is worthless if nobody ever sees it. They're warming up their email accounts like athletes warm up before a game. Instead of immediately sending hundreds of cold emails from a new account, they spend 10 to 14 days slowly building up their sending reputation. They send a few emails to friends, reply to newsletters, and gradually increase their daily volume. This makes their account look like a real person and not a spam machine. They're using separate domains for the cold email campaigns. Smart senders never use their main business domain for cold outreach. They set up separate domains specifically for cold email, so if something goes wrong, their main business email doesn't get hurt. It's like having a separate credit card for risky purchases. They're mixing up their sending patterns to look human. So instead of sending all their emails at 9 a.m. every day, for example, they spread them out across different time zones. They vary their sending times and volumes to mimic how real people actually use and send emails. Spam filters are looking for robot-like patterns. They're actively looking for this stuff. So successful cold email senders work very hard and strategically and tactfully to avoid these spam filters. Now, based on everything we've learned from this data, here are the new rules you need to follow if you want to succeed with cold email in 2025, according to the Smartlead data. You need to think about it differently. Forget everything you know about just writing good subject lines and personalized opening sentences. Rule number 1 is fix your deliverability first. Optimize your copy second. I don't care how clever your email is. If it goes to spam, it doesn't matter. Spend more time setting up proper email infrastructure than you do writing emails. Test your delivery rates before you test your copy. And rule number 2, never send cold emails from unwarmed accounts. This is the fastest way to destroy your reputation and waste your time. Every email needs a proper warm-up period, no exceptions. If you are not willing to warm up your accounts, you are not ready to do cold email. Rule number 3, monitor your spam scores, not just your open rates. Most people only look at whether their emails get opened and replied to, but your spam score tells you whether your future emails will even get delivered. You could have great open rates today and terrible delivery rates next week if you are not watching your reputation. A lot of this is really indicated by your warm-up score. Rule number 4, use the right platform for your goals. If you want the highest possible delivery rates and you're willing to manage the risk, use Gmail. If you want steady, predictable results, use properly warm Outlook accounts. Never use fresh Outlook accounts for cold outreach. It's a guaranteed failure. In full disclosure, we use both. We will, at my agency and myself, we always try to incorporate both. Outlook will have a good week this week and then a bad week next week, and vice versa for Gmail. So that is how we're approaching things. But anyway, so what does all this mean for your business? Here's the bottom line that every business owner needs to understand. Cold email isn't dead. But the old way of doing cold email is dying fast. You can't just buy a list, write some emails, and blast them out anymore. That approach will get you blacklisted faster than you can say unsubscribe. The business and agency that succeeds with cold email in 2025 will be the ones that treat it like a technical skill, not just a marketing tactic. They'll invest in proper setup, they'll warm their accounts, they'll monitor their reputation, and they'll adapt when things change. The businesses that fail will be the ones that think they can skip the technical stuff and just focus on writing better emails. Those businesses will watch their delivery rates plummet while their competitors eat their lunch. So ask yourself this question: are you building a sustainable cold email system, or are you just hoping to get lucky? Because in 2025, luck isn't going to be enough. The data shows it. If you have any questions, as always, leave a comment below and I will get back to you. If you run a B2B agency or business doing at least $20,000 a month in monthly recurring revenue and would like us to get you clients from cold traffic, the link is in the description below. And if you'd like access to my entire cold email / cold traffic marketing blueprint for free, the link is in the description below too. Just fill out the Google form and I'll personally send it over to you straight to your inbox. All right, guys, see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.